Today we're going to cast orthotics for this patient here. She's got some problems with her feet and her knees that we've been correcting with rehab and adjustments up to this point. So we've been strengthening the feet, strengthening the muscles in the calf that help control the foot, strengthening the knees. She's recently had an ACL repair, so she's been rehabbing that quite a bit. Now she's at a point in her rehab where we're ready to make some orthotics that will help the process out. Before we cast any orthotic, we always want to make sure that the foot is adjusted, the ankle's adjusted, the knees are adjusted, the hips, everything's working correctly. That way we're not casting any pathology that's inherent in the tissues. We want to try to get all the tissues working properly before we do the cast, so we get a better correction with the orthotic. So we've already done some dry needling to help relax the tissues, and now we'll go in and do a little more soft tissue work to help mobilize the joints and also do some adjustments on the joints. Then we'll take some measurements, and then we'll do the cast. For an orthotic here, and what makes these orthotics special is that they're what's called a full contact orthotic. So we're actually developing or going to design an orthotic that's going to fit with your arch through not only when you're standing, but when you're also walking. So the orthotic's never going to peel away from your arch, which means you have stability, the right amount of correction that you need the whole time you're running, walking, hiking, all that kind of stuff. Most orthotics, when you lift your foot up, when you're standing on them, they'll actually stabilize the arch pretty well. But the second you lift your heel up off the ground, like you do on every step, your foot kind of peels away from the arch support, which means that then your foot starts to roll in again, and that's what we're trying to prevent. The other special thing about these orthotics is that they're actually calibrated to your foot flexibility as well as to your body weight. Most orthotics are a hard piece of plastic, and whether you're 300 pounds or 90 pounds, it's the exact same piece of plastic, which means if you're trying to create better shock absorption, that piece of plastic should accommodate to your body's body weight and flexibility, not just have the same piece of plastic for everybody. So there's a really special casting design that we use. We're going to put your foot gently in. So we're going to stabilize the arch here. Alright, let's take your foot out of the box for me. Excellent. So you see, this is where my thumb was, and I was supporting your foot up. And normally, if I were just press straight down into the box with your foot, we would have collapsed the foam all the way down. So now we actually can see what your foot will tolerate and when we build that arch.
Gotcha.
So with the arch support, it'll look just like that. It's actually custom built straight to your foot as well as to the flexibility of that foot. So that way we can correct for that. All right.